Video to talk about a potential strategy we can use to fight Empoleon next week, and it revolves around 3 Umbreon and 1 Iron Hands. So 1 Umbreon will have Skill Swap, Screech, Helping Hand, and Snarl. Really all that changes is the first move, so here we have Light Screen and then Sunny Day. I put Absorb Bulb on this Umbreon just to absorb a potential water attack and increase your special attack. It could run leftovers as well. This Umbreon I gave Light Clay to extend the duration of Light Screen. We could also run leftovers on that. This Umbreon I gave Heat Rock to extend Sunny Day. That may not be needed. Again, leftovers would work just fine here. The ability Synchronize or Inner Focus doesn't make a difference because this fight should not last that long, provided everything works out as I'm hoping. Iron Hands, Electric Terrain, Belly Drum, Close Combat, and Drain Punch with the Life Orb item and its ability Quirk Drive. So what I'm looking at us doing is on turn 1, all of the Umbreons do their first move in their list. Skill Swap, Light Screen, Sunny Day, and Iron Hands will do Electric Terrain. So again, it's the first one across all of these. Turn 2, all of the Umbreon will use Screech, and then Iron Hands will use Belly Drum. That's the second one that I have across there. Turn 3, it's important for Iron Hands to act after the Umbreons here. Now Umbreon will do Attack Cheer and Umbreon Defense Cheer, and then 1 Umbreon will use Helping Hand, and all of them can use Helping Hand if needed. It's not important who does that one. And then after all of that, we'll use Close Combat on Iron Hands, and as long as Empoleon does not start with its shield or get its shield at like 80% time, Iron Hands should one-shot it. And here's why. I pulled it up on Damage Calculator. So here we have Iron Hands' Close Combat at level 100 with Electric Terrain active for Quirk Drive. We'll put Harsh Sunshine because that's what we should have. None of that applies. We will have a Light Screen. We will have Helping Hand. We will not be able to add the Attack and Defense Cheer in over here because that's not part of Pokemon Showdown. But for Empoleon, I made it as bulky defense as I possibly can in case it's what we're fighting. I didn't pay attention to the moves, so at max 100, it would be 372. But because it is a Mightiest Mark, it is increased by 30 times that, which is 11,160. So it's going to be at 11,160 HP, which is massive. So with all of our boost, our +6 from Belly Drum, our Helping Hand, our extra bonus from the Attack Cheer, which is not configured here, possible damage output for Close Combat, a minimum of 14,423. And again, its maximum HP is 11,160. So provided that we can follow this turn order without anyone getting knocked out, which will be difficult because of Iron Hands specifically, the Umbreons should have no problem making it this long. But Iron Hands may struggle, especially with the Belly Drum. We may need to swap out the Attack or the Defense Cheer for a Heal Cheer. So let's just say Heal Cheer. That way we can make sure Iron Hands gets full HP before it does its attack. Provided all this works out, we've one-shot it. But if it starts with its shield, this strategy will not work. If it starts with its shield, that's where the Snarl comes in, because we can do turn 1, all the Umbreon Snarl, Iron Hands can set up Electric Terrain. Turn 2, all the Umbreon Snarl, Iron Hands can set up a Belly Drum. Turn 3, we can have 1 Helping Hand, we can have 1 Attack Cheer, we can have 1 Heal Cheer. Iron Hands can start Drain Punching until he can Terrastallize. And then when he can Terrastallize into the Fighting type, start throwing those close combats. Because if he starts with the shield actually will basically just not be able to use Screech, but we will want to, if he starts with the shield, we can't skill swap. We would be able to light screen in Sunny Day and Electric Terrain, so maybe it would be better to do defense cheer, light screen, Sunny Day, Electric Terrain. Anyway, this is the basic idea that I was thinking up today. I'm going to try to prep these Umbreons since there are 3 of them. It shouldn't take very long for me to train up 3 of them fighting against Chansey, since I'm just raising HP and defense. And then I'll have them ready to trade over, and then someone can either bring their Iron Hands or I can take one of my Iron Hands and get it ready for this battle. If you have any questions, let me know.